Hello guys, welcome back to my Paper Mario the Origami King 100% blind playthrough. In the last episode we finished the trophy, the Speedrunner, along with others. And now we're going to get to the final trophy. And here you see I got something for you if you can beat all the Electronic boss fighter things. So that means we do indeed need to collect a collectible treasure for this. So we need to do every single thing here as an individual level. So we'll just start with the Earth Elemental, because why not? And each of these has its own timer, which is cool. And there are some insane world records on these. In fact, this is probably the biggest competition, is these levels right here. Okay, so I'm gonna start by obviously going to the whichever attack action command is this. Oh wait, I have to do a slide, that's why. I figured out that there was a strategy to hit his tail early, but I completely forgot what to do, unfortunately. So I have to stick with this instead. So, kind of unfortunate that we can't do that right away. Okay, now more attack action commands get activated. I thought it was going to be easier than this, but I guess not. Whoops. In case you're wondering, we're trying to go for this boss's tail, because that's how you skip his second action right there, but if the game won't let us do that, then I guess we'll have to just go for one of these first, which means using a mushroom, I guess, because we don't have anything else to do. So why not? There's no point in going for his legs if we can't get the tail. Ugh. That's already super annoying. Wait, alright. I need to set up the first arrow first before I can even do anything. Ah, here it is, finally. Okay. That took a long time to get a pattern where I just can go straight behind the tail and do that, but oh well. Going for the hands now. Alright. Wow. That could have been a lot quicker had I gotten that first pattern right, so obviously I do not know the solution to that since it's been a while, but I don't really care. We just have to clear the bosses and that's all we do. And as you can see, the way you want to do these is each one of them has their own way of being killed really quickly. You just have to remember what the pattern is. This is one of the slower ones, probably, the water elemental. Okay, so since the actual damage doesn't matter, I'm gonna go from like that to begin with. And yes, it doesn't take any damage from any of the other stuff, so there's no point in doing that. But you know what? I'm just gonna attack his face because I think that looks cool. Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't matter if I can't get... Oh, wait. Wait a minute, I just realized that I'm silly. No, wait, no. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna just set these things in my face right now. No 2 times, and that. We're just gonna go for the face here. Took me a while to realize what to do there, but okay. Alright, I think we just used the shiny hammer twice. I don't see anything else to use here. And we interrupt his big attack with the ground pound. And this is actually normally where we just do like a trip or something on the third sticks. Alright. Okay. No, that up will move to the side. I'm gonna actually go for the safety strat here, because screw that. Now, obviously lining 2 times and the other stuff would be better, but I have to go safe here, because I don't believe I even get my cheer in this. So we're gonna do that, and then shiny air boots, because why not? Yes, I can never be too careful, by the way. This doesn't matter, so we'll just do this for the next attack. And then magic circle him on the final one after he's done to rush him. This isn't actually required, by the way, if you do enough damage, but I only watched the individual level ones just recently last week, so yeah, it takes a while. It's actually mostly here just to evade the attack, actually. Because this is a super attack. But it does nothing! If I block it, I would actually probably just straight up avoid it. So maybe going for an attack would have been better. Okay, hand spot doesn't matter, so we're just gonna put it in our face and hope for the best on the second part. And yes, I'm not able to use any, arm stuff. It's too drained to attack, still. Okay, cool. I can actually get the attack thing that I want, actually. So because I'm cool like this, I'm gonna do double attack. Which does stay, thankfully. I never account for the other stuff, just the required panels to get there. Cool, we did it. Defeated him. So had we done more damage than the later battles, then the rush at the end would have finished him. As for what I probably should have done there, I probably should have just put the heal in my face instead, and then fail the attack on that, but how else am I supposed to do that? But anyway, we're just going for all the refights right now. Fire Elemental, probably my least favorite one. At least I have more HP this time. This doesn't matter where its location is. I'm just gonna go for this and do iron jumps, because damage really does not matter on this thing. But I will go ahead and start with the on though, just to make sure I get that out of the way, and then do the thing on the second try. Alright, Flashy Iron Boots times 2, let's go. This is the first attack. I think they actually completely delete the cheer option in this, so that means no cheap healing throughout the boss fights, meaning if I get unlucky, I may straight up die. So, these refights can be a little bit difficult if you don't know what you're doing as. But yeah, anyways, we kind of just want to go for double action, all this stuff. Unlucky, by the way. I got a fiend right in front of my face already. But, fine. We'll have to take the damage to the face, because the fiend doesn't really do it. And so, yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of damage to the face. Get our Water Elemental ready, and then Flashy Iron Boots times 2. Okay. And yes, there is RNG of where he throws these, so you could potentially be forced to run into a spot that's not the best. Alright, what do we do now? Pretty much the same thing as before. Yeah, see, yeah, the Toad cheat does get removed on this, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a heal on this. I'm pretty sure you don't actually need this, but I prefer it. There's no point in trying the Ice Fang since he takes hardly any damage from it anyways. Alright. And we have to wait for him to pretty much lose all of his feathers before he can be let quietly. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Velmental right now, actually. Don't think there's any point of trying this for any longer, because it'll just get too much eventually. So we're going for Velmental right now, hoping for the best. Water Velmental. Water Velmental, and then arms. We need the arms. So we need to KO him with this move right here. This one's as simple as just letting the on into the sight and straight on, and that'll be it. Okay, here we go. Finishing blow time. Wow, okay. It didn't even let me do the feint at all. Okay. Even if it wanted me to, it just straight up does the regen anyway. Wow, okay. I'm gonna call that a fail, obviously, because, well, you're supposed to finish him before that. Because otherwise he does a super attack. Alright. We need to try that again, because, yeah, that was a little bit bad, unfortunately. Just a tiny bit bad. So, I guess you could consider that a fail, but then again, you don't actually game over in these. These are quite a bit tougher, though, than the actual battles themselves were. So on, then chest on the second half. And yes, you do want to block every attack in case you haven't already noticed. Nice, it actually starts with the chest already there. That's cool. That saves me a lot of stress. I could just do this instead. Water Velmental, and now Flashy Iron Boots again. I actually have just enough HP to survive this, but it has to be done pretty perfectly, though. I probably will have to pick up a heart during the next one in order to make the feint work. So it won't just be Water Velmental. I think I'm gonna have to just pick up a heart on the next one when I go for Water Velmental. So I'm just gonna go for Flashy Boots and see if I can get a heart chop here. Thank goodness we blocked that. Here's HP 1. Ah, great. Though I can't actually put it up there because the game trolled me with this RNG. You gotta be kidding me. Dude. I can't do this anymore. Not just that, but there's 2 blocker fiends in my way. So as you might guess, I have to die on this next part because I don't have a way to get to the Water Velmental. And besides, the panels are going to carry me to my home anyway. So it's either I go for that or I avoid the other fiend, but you know what? I'm just going to do this. Take the safety art, which is 50 HP, which I pretty much needed, I think. And final vein of Molten Feathers. Now it's almost done with them. Okay, now I'm just gonna move this straight to the side here and do this on the first step, because screw that. Alright. Velmental time. It's probably going to kick me back in the end, but I need stuff, man. Alright. It didn't even give me a chance to pluck, by the way. It just straight up attacked me and then did stuff. Cool, we got an HPR part within the range as well. Cool. Nice. Oh. I don't know what happened with that finish, but it was the last time, but, okay. We did it this time. Strange, but, well, I'll take it, I guess. Fine. Fine, then. Cool. So this one is just go straight for Fire Velmental and ignore everything else. And also you can't actually technically get an attack because there's no on segment, as you can see. There's no heal segment and there's no that either. So for the first time in this playthrough, we're actually going to fail on purpose. We're going to get this chest, but then we're going to fall on this step right here because it's faster, because you can't deal damage to him anyway, so yeah, you just have to take this to the face. There's nothing stopping you. Stopping him from doing stuff. And then on the second attack, you use the Velmental power. Which can be done in anywhere, really, but yeah. And then you have to alternate between this and, I believe, a hammer, or whatever hammer you get. So now you can actually start attacking, eh? fine. We'll just go for this. I was hoping to go for the chest for a little bit more damage, but I couldn't quite get it there. Alright. Keep in mind, I kind of forget how to do a lot of these battles, and it doesn't help that we can't really do much here, even if we tried. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's arms that we have to go for. That's what was confusing the crap out of me last time. But at the same time, we can't do the other thing either. Oh, gosh dang it. We just have to go for a heal now. In case you're wondering, I already messed up this fight. You're supposed to just use the arms straight away. I just remembered that, and way too late, though. Man. Fine. Think we need to start using this from further away so he won't use his super attack, because you get different attacks based off of the stuff. Obviously, I'm not looking up anything else. I did look up how the individual level strats are done, but I kind of also forgot the patterns there at the same time, so it's not like I can really do anything about it. Alright. Rush time is arguably the best way of dealing damage to him. Okay, well, I don't really care what happens, because we can't really do much damage to him. I think the best thing we can go for, really, is the chest. Come to think of it, I think doing this will be better. Yeah, there we go. Now we can slide this into our path and at least get some healing out of it. Come to think of it, wait. If I'm just gonna get the on switch on this area, I should just go for that first. And then heal later. So yeah, let's do that right now, actually. And by the way, this is a troll. The on switch is supposed to come back, but they made it trolly for some reason. Alright. As you can see, this boss is not real easy to take out at all. We got the panels that we want this time at least, but it's kind of annoying having to do stuff. Yeah, so they straight up take the on panel off for the first thing. Alright, time to hit his face. Again. It's cool that we can at least damage him quite a bit. Ice Maze time. He's not, strong enough to do the other thing, so we have to use the arms. Alright, we got the Ice Maze part down. Interrupted him. Wow, that's one of the same patterns that was seen before. Oh, that's why he did it differently. Okay. Yeah, he broke that, I see. Well, then we'll break it. Alright, then. If that's the way you want to play Ice Elemental, fine. Be that way. This is one of the longer boss fights, by the way, because, it's really annoying. You can actually just straight up kill him with a Fire Flower, but I keep on forgetting that. Okay, well, we killed him there. Even if you add fast strategies, this boss generally takes a long time, if not one of the longer bosses. I can probably clear some of the evil utensils faster than this. Like, this next one that I'm about to do here, these one in particular, I know exactly what to do, because it's literally the same exact thing every time. And there's nothing you want to do to challenge it, by the way. Alright. I'm just gonna do this. Slam him up quickly. And then use Rush or whatever to do... Oh wait, no. Yeah, we need to just rush him down. Dang it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to use Fire Flower there. But don't blame me, I didn't get double times on this. Whoops. Don't know why I went for the lid there. Okay, well, I feel ashamed at myself now. Because I completely forgot how to dodge this boss, so in order to not be fair, I'm gonna give this up and try again, because screw this. It's not even giving me the double that I want. So we're gonna quit right here and try to not screw up badly, because I suck, apparently. Wow. I didn't expect to suck that badly, though. Well, here we go again. Let's try not to be bad this time. Thankfully, this is at least the same every time. Yes, there's no reason to use the arms in case you're wondering. Okay, so as long as I'm at least partially in front of the face, it's good. Oh, I see now. So this part is RG, whether or not you get the card you want or not. Wow! So that means it's possible to lose runs of this just because you happen to not get the 2 times a CAC. I didn't know that was RNG. Okay. In case you're wondering, this is the best way of damaging him down to his 50% phase. That's why I'm using fire flowers. I keep on forgetting it, though. That's the problem. Let's see if he does the attack right away. Oh, nice, okay. So I basically got the individual level strategy, because he did this right away. And now we just go for his face and we win. This is why I said this fight was easy, because you could just go for his face and win after that. Because, yeah, it's cool. And he follows you around no matter what, so you just go to the arms and that's it. And that's it. Once you destroy this part, at least. As you can see, it doesn't quite kill him, but you can finish him off with an attack in this phase. And just for safety, I'm gonna use 2 jumps on him and make sure that they're like that. Okay, you can jump on him the second point and it'll work. Nice! That was actually probably one of the better individual level runs I could have gotten there. Cool. So that's ideally how you want to defeat the boss, and that's why I said more than 3 is usually bad. Though I didn't know that was actually RNG, so never mind. I just got unlucky, I guess. Rubber band time. For rubber band, you just want to go for all of the ons as soon as possible. But you can't necessarily go into the thing. You have to shift into the bands to get an attack off. That's how you do this. So, do this. This thing moves you forward one. And then this thing moves you forward again. And then you get the arms. So, yeah, you literally just do the arms non-stop. It's kind of a boring fight because it's mostly just the same thing every time. And you want to run into each of these because he restores HP as he goes stuff. Cool. We blocked that attack, which prevented his combo attack. And keep in mind, you'll go the same direction as you did before once you run into a band. This is gonna be a weird pattern. Don't know if it even worked, but yeah. But we'll see. Oh, no. Fine. Fine. That was an interesting pattern there. If I do this, I can get into it directly, I think. Hopefully this time it's correct, actually. Yeah, 1, 2, then 3, and now it's done. Okay, cool. We got the magic circle this time. Alright, we moved out of his range there. By the way, in order to get this correct, when he does, you need to have at least around 34 HP-ish or something when he does Soul Snap Pack. Otherwise, you will, just straight up get wrecked. So, I'm actually going to mess things around a little bit to heal because, again, you can never have enough HP in this game, you know? Well, hit at least one of the reins, though. And yes, in order to do this correctly, in case you aren't already wondering, you have to remove as many reins as you can with each cycle and try and get to a third cycle, whatever. You need to get there as soon as possible. If you don't do that, you need to use a mushroom in order to survive. Because there's no one-up mushroom in this. We could get HP ourselves, but it's pretty tough. Ah, quick one got me. And this is what happens when you, and by the way, if you don't, get it correct, you take a bunch of damage. But I think I have enough to survive Soul Snap Back, so I should probably go for it. Unfortunately, I have to do that, but whatever. Because I took so long, the pattern's not quite correct. Hey, at least I got an HP art, though. That helps. Alright, at least we got this, though. Wow, since we weren't close enough, we didn't even damage him at all, really. That was painful. Yeah, this guy is taking a lot longer than I expected. And that one was delayed again. So I fell for the same trick again. And as you can see, this wastes a lot of time. You can actually jump! Oh! Okay. It's a dodge attack. I didn't know you could do that. I've never tried that before, that's why. Okay, I don't like that thing in the way, so let's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into that. That should be fine enough, I think. Fine. It's gonna actually flame me into that, although I couldn't really figure out a way to avoid it, but it should still be good, though. Alright. There we go, now we reduced him to his final phase, which is just an arm and victory, that's all it is. And there, here's the troll one, as you can see. Fine. We just have to go for the harem hands again and hope for the best. There we go. Ugh. I know he hit you if you failed to attack him. That could have been dangerous. That would have probably actually had a straight up fail there. If you fail in this, you just restart, that's all, but it's still very annoying. Hole Punch is super weird, by the way. You can take him out with Fire Flowers, and that's probably what I'm gonna do, but you have to do the attacks from so far away. Because if you are too close to him, he'll punch you. So you can't just do other stuff. So we'll do this for our first action. Yep, see, there's the extra boost that we definitely need for this. And just do shiny Fire Flowers and hope for the best. Yeah, okay, that's definitely the best way of dodging him. As you can see, that attack is way better than doing anything else, because anything else would just be weird. Which one do? I can't really do 2 times, because Fire Flower does the same damage each time, so I'll go for extra action and Fire Flower again. I don't really know what else to use other than this, so we'll just go for this and hope for the best. Because we're not in the right side, it didn't do any damage. What a waste. Okay, that's gonna be an immediate restart then, because... Time to quit the battle again, because, yeah, stuff. In case you're wondering, since you can't really heal too much in this without wasting time, I prefer to go through the boss as quickly as possible. Okay. Alright, so I know now that I have the required angle for the Fire Flower. Alright. Can I ever get the 2 times action command in this correct? I swear, man, it's just so hard to get it sometimes. Wait, what if I just did this instead? Yeah, like that, and then put these two in instead. We'll attack him from very far away, but... Oh, okay, we can't even get him that way. So, you know what? I'm gonna do a healing turn and jump, cause why the heck not? In case you're wondering, I messed up, so I can't use a Fire Flower. I just have to use a healing turn and a jump turn. And yes, you can only hit him from the front, but I completely forgot about that. That attack action command there would have worked normally, except for the fact that, it doesn't actually quite work yet. I think I figured out how to do it finally. Okay. It took a long time. Of course, I'm not interested in their spiel. I just want to do damage with Fire Power fast and quick. There we go, now we finally fixed the on panel. I forget, is it Earth Elemental or something else? I forget. Can we even use the arm safely? That's the confusion part right now. I'm just gonna go for the Earth Elemental. I don't trust this. Well, there's some action commands, but nothing else really. Well, actually, this will work, because he is flat on his body, actually. So this will work. Never mind. So I did make the right choice, thankfully. When do we use the arms? That's the real question. Okay, yeah, so he took 5 damage and got knocked up. A little bit. Oh, that flipped his case on the side. Maybe now we can actually deal with him. Let's see what happens when we do this. This and arms. Okay, so when you miss with the thing, he flips on his back. I didn't tear it off, though. I unfortunately did not tear it off. That's unlucky. Okay, well, we have to do this again, apparently. Since the second one's probably not going to matter, I'm just gonna go for up strats here. Oh, whoops. I just noticed that thing leads to something weird. Okay, well, that attack will work, though. I was starting to get worried, though, because that thing, when it moved all the stuff at once. Yeah, I think I can actually just straight up kill him with this, which means it's not actually as bad as I initially thought. Because the world record also kind of does the same thing. In fact, yeah, that just killed him, okay. So that was actually the optimal strategy. I just forgot to do the tear off part correctly, though to be fair, I don't think it even matters at all. But anyway, that was a much more decent time, I could definitely be fair about. So now we have up to the stapler to do, and then paper macho battles. Okay, so leave a like if you enjoyed this video, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video where we do the second half of the boss refights, since those are apparently required. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.